Hey YouTube family, what's going on? How y'all doing today? Just wanted to bring some current news to you and also take a look at what we got going on the next few days. Over in Tel Aviv, 2 rockets have been fired in from the Gaza area, and man, I couldn't imagine this. Just having to live like that and hear that going off, and we know it happens several times, but definitely keeping an eye over there and watching what's going on. Updated here about 10 minutes ago. Prime Minister heads to the military headquarters, preparation for the response to the rocket fire. So I started thinking, well, the next few days, what the date here we have. I just wanted to try and run some numbers and see if we had anything. And this weekend we had 316, 317. And we all know John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. Something to think about. 17th in Israel almost sends this message to the Jews, while the 16th over America or eastern side hemisphere. Just something to think about, because we all know that's probably the most popular verse of the Bible is John 3:16. And then but sticking on to this 17, because the number 17, I know it's everywhere. I know we all see it. Took me to Luke 17, verse 27. People were eating, drinking, marrying, and being given in marriage up until the day Noah entered the ark. Then the flood came and destroyed them all. Noah entered the ark. You see 1:7, 2:7, 17:27, Luke 17:27, up until the day Noah entered the ark. Now, that took me along the lines of like eating and drinking and marrying, almost like an Irish wedding. So let's look further into this. St. Patrick's Day has the English ordinal value of 166, and in the Strong's 166, as you see there. Age long, eternal, eternity, forever. So I decided I'll stick along this, and this number 17, and of course the 17 stands out from the 17 seconds that back on November 11th, 2018, where an unexplained seismic event rang the earth. Some are saying probably an underground volcano, but shook the earth for about a 17-second period. So started looking into the dates coordinating to 317, St. Patrick's Day, and of course it refreshes and takes away. So let me plug these in real quick, guys. From that date of 11/11/2018 until 3/17, it's 126 days. Strong's 126, everlasting, eternal. There's that eternal again. So when looking at it, I went from 11/11/18, adding 70 days takes us to January 20, 2019, which was our Howl at the Moon, Blood Moon, which was Isaiah 13:6. Howie, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Well, from that date, January 20th, 19, adding 7 weeks, 7 days brings us to March 17th. Just the 7-7. We know how God likes to use the sevens. Speaking of God using people, or using anything, which everything he does, but let's take this page where Trump was holding up this number 17 jersey, which the very first line, 137 days. until college football returns, which, with the return, but the 137 having 317 in it, of course. 317. And Alabama Crimson Tide was the one to present their national championship jersey to him, which they beat Georgia Bulldogs. But it was their 17th national championship win. So just that number 17 again. They won this championship on January 8th, 2018. And in English Ordinal, January 8th, 2018, you see the 317. Now that jersey was presented to him April 10th, 2018. So we'll go to April 10th, 2018 until 317. 11 months, 7 days. There's a 7-11 there, which is also 341 days. Sorry guys, I know the lighting's probably not the best. I don't know how hard it is to see, but Strong's 341, to make new. I renew, make new again. Referring to God, ever transforming the believer by renewing the new man in Christ. That generation will not pass has an English ordinal value of 317. Destruction of 2 temples has the ordinal of 317. Also something to think about, Revelation 4:2. And immediately I was caught up in the Spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. And he that was to look upon like a jasper and sardine stone. And there was a rainbow round about the throne, and sight like unto an emerald. Of course, the emerald green. Just wondering if it might have any tie with St. Patrick's Day being green or anything on the 17th. Just something to think about. Let me see, I believe I had one more thing to share here. No, that was just about the rocket launch. But alright guys, just this is just all within the last hour, just kind of tying things and just trying to pinpoint through numbers how anyway, and try to relay what's going on. But keep an eye over in Israel, and the next 72 hours are going to be big. 316, 317, and we know what it's all about. John 3:16, the Son. Praise you, Jesus. Love you. Alright guys, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm working on some more charts. Here I could show you guys my wall up here. I've got charts hanging on the wall, wide 2019, and I got a couple sheets behind that one. I've got so much. There's so much knowledge being poured out, guys. It's amazing. I'm just trying to record it all and tie it together, and I love it. Love doing it. So let me know what you guys are seeing, and until that day.